Hello guys and welcome to Code It Up. Today I am going to tell you how to style a table in CSS. This is the continuation to our previous video, which was how to make a table in HTML. If you haven't seen that video, the link is in the description box below. Go check it out right now. So let's start. So we'll go to the CSS as we will be using CSS to edit. I'll just minimize the JavaScript editor. And now the first thing we should know is how to link HTML to CSS. The answer is using class. It is an attribute that I can use like this. I can give any class like I've given A, except I cannot just give any numerical value or any other value that contains numbers. For now, I'll just leave class because I won't be needing that. However, class can be very important when you are using multiple elements in just one web page. Now, since there is only one table, I can simply go to the CSS part and write table and open the curly braces. Now, the first thing we want to do is that change the background color. You can see that this background color is way too plain. It's very plain. So, I'll just change this background color. And now remember, in CSS, we always use a colon. We don't use the equal to sign as we use in HTML. The equal to sign works only in HTML and not in CSS. So, after I've put a colon, I'll write the background color I want it to be sky blue. Okay. Now you can see we have our background color as sky blue. For the next thing, we'll just make this font bigger because it's very small currently, very small. So I'll just write font size is equal to, let's say, 30 pixels. Okay, now you can see we have made the font size bigger. You know what? Actually, I'll say let's keep the font size 50 pixels. That will, yes, now it's bigger and better. Now, this table is looking quite square. It's rectangular completely. So, to add a little bit of curve to it, we're going to add a property that is border radius. Now the border radius curves this table of yours. We'll just keep it small as 2 pixels. Okay. Now, that isn't reflecting a bit. I'll just amplify. Now you can see that our table is curved. Its edges are completely curved. Now that is what we will want. So next, let's change the color, the font color. It's black. That's the default color. We'll change this to something else. So, no, we'll just keep it color to yellow. Yes, yellow is quite bright, so we'll keep yellow. Now the yellow is all good, but to add more dramatic feel to it, to add effects, we're going to add text shadow. Now for the text shadow, first you have to specify the length of the horizontal and vertical. I'll just specify this 5 pixels and 5 pixels. After this, I'm going to have, here you can see, this is overlapping. There is a shadow, but it's the same color. we want a different color, so we'll just specify the color as orange and semicolon. Now you can see that the color orange is coming as the text shadow. Also, one more important thing you should know about CSS is that after you input your property, you have to put a semicolon. This semicolon is very important because it marks that the property has come at an end. If I simply remove this semicolon, you can see that the next property won't apply. It won't count this as a property, nor will it count this one. So a semicolon is very important. If there is a single property, a semicolon can sometimes be excluded, but when there are multiple properties for one object, for one of your objects on the web page, there has to be a semicolon. Now the table is looking very good. It's looking very nice, all except the image we have over here. The image is small. It is looking quite plain. So we'll just add something to the image. We'll take the img tag and curly braces. So now what we want is, let's increase the size. We'll keep the height as 200 pixels and the width as 200 pixels again. Okay, now the image is quite big, you'll see. First of all, after we've done this, let's add a border to it. No, not a border. I'll say we curve it. If we just curve it, we will change, like I have specified over here in the table, the border radius 10 pixels. Now you can give the value in pixels, or you can also give the value in percentage. So I'll just write 10%. Now over here, you see that this is coming curved. It's looking professional. Now you'll be wondering that, okay, this is good, but hey, I have an image and I want to turn it complete circle. What do I do? Well, you can't obviously input the border radius values in pixels, can you? So for that, we'll use border radius percentage, and we'll just keep the percentage to 50%. So it turns a complete circle. Now that is how we style a table in CSS. There are many properties you can use for this task, but I have used these specific few to tell you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share.